My accountability buddies are back for the TikTok crystal shop. I am putting my marketplace together and I am super excited because I finally have the energy to do it. I've had these crystals, I've had this desire but no energy to execute it, and now I have the energy to execute it. So I'm super excited. I keep doing something with the audio, so I may or may not actually really be getting audio. There's no way I can shoot before I see if I have audio. So I don't know about this. Okay, I got audio. All right, I got audio. I got audio. I got that. I got some action now. All right, so it's just you and I and the camera, and I really realized that as a child who was by herself a lot because my sister is 6.5 years older than me, I've always been on my own television show. I've always been on my own planet, so it's really not surprising. It's really not surprising that I'm on my own planet right now. Like, yeah, that's about right. That's about suitable for somebody like me. This is Blue Calcite, and this is from my personal collection that I actually need because it is extremely soothing and it has a very calming vibration. It's great for opening up your throat chakra, and I think with this being 2026 and it's the time for the portal to open, it's the time of change and shifting. You gotta find that courage to dig within. Blue Sight's gonna be really good for you, keeping you calm, naturally so calm. And it's also really cold, so if I have a flare, it's not, and this is just my entertainment purposes only. I'm not a professional, but I have to everything irritates my skin, so I have to take unconventional ways to feel better about my skin. So I use blue calcite. My parents can't play music on just a teeny, because I'm from Chicago. And we're back, and we're back, and we're back. And Toils, so much, so much. Okay, I'm gonna give us a break for a second. Okay, so this is one separate thing of mine. I have been working in retail since I was 16 years old. Even though I left retail and did some administrative stuff in the end, it always comes down to customer service. And I get that same customer service I just did. So that's something I already got going on over there on TikTok with my lives. Is that I get excellent customer service and I'm doing it for fun and for free because I really do like giving people advice. But I'm also using it as a clearing place for my marketplace. Because it's always difficult with it. I just don't know. Like I need like something about going on the different channels that try to sell it on whatnot. And it's just really like kind of bottom dollar. It feels like really like going down a dark alley when you're whatnot for me as a person. Because I sold a watch on there. And it was a good watch. Like I was desperate. So I sold it at a very cheap price and then he got it and then one bottle claim saying that it was fake. And that, I just go ahead and pay him on the side and he won't have to report it and whatnot. Other bigger reporter. Please report. Tell you, please, I like to do this in the top channels because I know what I sold to. So we're gonna do this together. Nothing else in after that. But it also just made my stomach kind of turn. I'm going, so I pulled most of my stuff off of there. And then I did Etsy. Etsy, we had a good time. One of the things that was huge selling for me on Etsy was these gua sha facial massages. Um, this is a flower agate, and so it's not only is it beautiful and calming, but like redness on your skin, it's just like, what was my problem? What's wrong? Sometimes we have to take care of ourselves. Not sometimes, all the time, but we get lost in the shuffle. In 2026, it says time to come out of the shuffle and get lost in yourself a little bit. So if you want to pamper yourself a little bit, you need to get you one of these. You need to get you one of these. Yeah. It's like the shoulder fits in the well, right there. Yeah. And then we push that stress down the neck. Stress is going all down the neck. So yeah. This is the stuff I'm into. I'm not into like, do I like sour candy? Yeah, I do, but not enough to like watch it that long because I can't do nothing about it. I can't get no kind of gratification out of it. That's why I really like my bundle because if you buy one item, you get free card tarot read, and you actually get an item mailed to you to your home, right? Then um, this doesn't go anywhere. You can't, like you can't eat it, you can't digest it. You can just let it help you, let it guide you. And so uh, I call this like, economical luxury. Because, we can't all go get massages as much as I would like to. So what we have to do is find ways to pamper ourselves within our budget. It's like for $11.11, you can get yourself some functional luxury. What you spend $11 at Starbucks? You still gonna spend $11 for a drive-through and don't even have the food with you by the time you get to the house. That $11 is gone. You spend this $11 here. I'm gonna give you some good advice, and you're gonna get it. Okay, and if you order three for 30, that's that free shipping, man. All right, all right, all right. So I put it at $30.99. Make sure that you get that free shipping, and then it might even let you have a coupon for $5, depending on what kind of day you have. So, well, it's not a crystal shop. Oh, baby. They say you could find a similar crystal somewhere else, but it's not the crystal that you're buying. You're buying the fact that this crystal was in my hand. You know how much I love crystals. I love crystals than most people. The crystals give me the energy to deal with the people. Okay? And it helps me get grounded. I'm an air sign. I'm a little airy. And these crystals help me keep calm. They give me something to hold on to when I'm stressed out, sitting in court. I know that I'm innocent, but I'm still sitting in court. Why wouldn't I be nervous? So I got a fidget, I got a fidget. My fidget look like crystals. Also, I have arthritis, so it helps me have mobility in my hand. And it feels good. A little bit of luxury for a little bit of price. $20. And tax round up, it's $20. But guess what? It go with you. You break it, it becomes art. It becomes art. I break it, it becomes art. I broke this, I don't know how, but it's still beautiful. It still brings a little energy. Sometimes life can be a little rough. Life ain't always smooth. I love Christians. They have so much knowledge, so much good energy. But I gotta get my stuff together so that people can share with me. It's too much energy for me and my family to share with me so that we can get our own viewpoint. This is blessed and highly favored. And now it's time to honor your home. On getting unemployed. We can honor this person. I'm going to sit here when I do the reading. And then I can do the camera here so I can get a wide angle of the screen to it. But I want like all of this to be the market. So you can see over here, you can see this, and then I'm sitting there. No. I got enough room. I don't need that much room to shuffle cover. It's good to have. Oh, I need to be my, what's it called? I'm trying to do it, partner. Like this, we don't come for. You know what I'm saying? That's like sometimes we really need to look like anything. And you is not here really, but this is all right now what we're trying to do is actually together with the one. So I with minors in the TikTok shop. I finally figured out how to load that up. Because this stuff is not intuitive, but you don't just naturally understand how to set up a TikTok shop. You gotta go take some time to, but I thought, yeah, just trying to load myself into the system. I had to take these monthly pauses before I could process what was going on. And so it has been a journey, and I have another monitor. Okay, nothing makes me feel more professional than having two monitors. You know, for two chains, two monitors. It's just, I feel like, wow, I'm doing some paperwork. I'm a document. I'm really administrative right now. I got two monitors. I have so much knowledge and information I got to look up. I got what? One, two monitors. That's how I feel about two monitors, because I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd, and the monitors make me feel like I have it right. And so I want to move this around. I think they're cute. I think they would look better in the back. And I want to highlight the crystals and stuff like that. So I want to find a way to bring them closer. Because, you always want to put what you want to sell in the front. I do have friends with retail. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get people's attention. But you gotta make sure things are high level for people to be able to see. And it might just be like roll out one of these every day, right? And then you got one. I actually have my own. Like on tour and I have my own phone. So I gotta put together my schedule. Um, my schedule is some intention out. And I gotta put out a video every day. And I gotta get at least one person to take me up on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going until it's something happens. That's it. Right now, this isn't the final, we already know this is not the final schedule. And it's like, I wouldn't have done it because I'm like, well, it's not going to be complete, so you gotta start somewhere, right? So we're starting here and seeing how far we can go. I ain't worried about trying to resell it. This is for me. This is for me. I guess I made myself the third member of TLC because I don't have chili. The one they have for chili was and so I got this other kind one for chili. That one wasn't gluten. I have a couple little sizes, like, hey, you got this, you also get you this free, past season comfort. I'm trying to get rid of this stuff. So, get your next movie with this new kind of system. If I can find a way to something. It's really bad. Really bad. The girl who was working on the farm, I know no. I know mom. And I know how to go get a job. I'll walk that whole mall because I know for a fact that if I walk to every business in that mall, somebody gonna hire. And that's why I keep telling people in 2026. They say, "Am I gonna get a job?" Yeah, you gonna get a job. It, back then, the economy was better than it is right now, and you can go walk anywhere in that mall and go get you a job. I'm telling you, whatever you want to do, whatever company you're gonna work for, if you want it, you can have it because they need you. They need you. So pick whatever you want to pick. The portal is open. Okay? And I'm gonna hold you some malachite while I say it again too. Whatever you want to have, the portal is open. Okay? This is a transformation. So I need to document this transformational moment. Okay, the portal is open. I'm signing this portal into that portal. And I'm asking for my abundance. I'm asking for my inheritance. I'm asking for my seat at the table. Okay? I'm tired of letting everybody go first. I'm ready to be in the front. I'm ready to step into my main character energy. The portal is open. You need to activate it. All you gotta do is tell it what you want to hear. Tell them all about it. Tell everybody what part you think you want. What's going for the kids? What you want to eat? Who you want to live? How you want to travel? What is it you want to do? It's just a phone call away. So if you like this, you can get this malachite. I put the link in the I can put the link in it because it's up in my eBay. But it's such a beautiful energy. I absolutely love malachite. I put layers to it, the depth to it. Like I can just meditate. Like I have a double A. And one day I'll show you on my double A malachite. It's a bubble. It's a bubble. And so and I can just meditate. It looks like a compact. Beautiful. And then on the back side, it's nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. You know, so you got this nice shine over here, but then you got some of the velvet. That's what it feels like the fibers of it remind me of velvet. There's something about copper and handling it that I've never had a problem. I have extremely sensitive skin, and I've never had a problem handling it because it's actually from malachite energy, his my energy. So, the boss Nova said, "What? Malachite feels the energy because for entertainment purposes only, but always go seek out a doctor giving you a medical problem, but think you have medical problem. Yeah, so beautiful. Nothing like this. Well, we working to be done. And so I'm gonna put some more together so I'm going to incorporate my pills and looking at crystal. Yeah, looking very much on burning for where it's like when you go into the tarot shop, a lot of times when you go to the tarot shop, there is a person, that you can get a reading. But most people will say, see the crystals and think, oh, I want it. Oh, and then they're not walking that top of the crystals. They don't know about the crystals when they come out the top. You know, very like, invisible in the picture. Sorry. I know on the back of my head, y'all. But guess what? I'm lucky I got what I got. I'm grateful. I had to leave this to make this new alopecia. And so here's a little mini one. So you can make a little, I took these mini ones and made a mini one. So this is cool stuff that I like to but it's not perfect, so I tried to sell it at a Halloween sort of convention, but I didn't have much confidence. But it's really cool. It's got rose quartz on this and it's got rhodochrosite. One of the rotors, good for the heart chakra, good for love, very grounding, you know. And I wondered to myself if I point the pointy part at myself, am I sending the energy to me? And I think that and it's also whatever I think is what I think I am. And I am sending those back to me. And then it's got this rhodite going back to you. So it's a flow of energy. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you can look clean your energy. It's 2026. You better cleanse your energy. That's why I gotta get my store together. I gotta get my cleaning together. And I got to get ready for 2026. I'm trying to bring. Okay. I'm going on a date with Charlie. Putting stuff in the car. Okay, so the breakfast stuff. Take it around. Good. And I can put my foot in something. That's right, girl. That's not the good time. Good and bad. And that's the bad. That's the good part coming out. You have multiple sides. to it, but I ain't gonna lock it down to two. That's too small for me. I'm excited about that. I mean, yeah, call me back. So you think people want free merchandise on this show? I mean, to me, it's hard. Especially, I made it into my mom. Everything and then the mistakes. I just got my mistakes. I use my mistakes to help my tennis schools and all kinds of stuff. I don't want to. Yeah. Oh, not really. Nope, that's $1,000. You can't have that. That's mine. That's that anyhow. I'm going to use the work resource on that. But you make a nervous girl for it. Thank nobody. Nobody wants to go there. Like, this is sleeper hit of the season. When I become successful, people will go back and see how I spent 2 hours to get my TikTok shots together on YouTube Live, and nobody is watching. And I get inspiration of others. They go down and see this shit up on the next thing you know, so the next thing you know, I'm seeing small business motivational speaker. You know, I'm back. Even 2026, we got this on my every morning. Um, That's when you're not doing it in a while. So 15 sometimes, 16 sometimes. And it's my abundance. See, that's the thing about abundance. Got my coffee over there. Let's see what we got there. You ever see anything? You can't see it. Oh, that's okay. I mean, it's not like I can't fix it. But, you know, it needs better life considering I'm sitting at this table. And, you know, accountability, but you can sit there and not there. Down my back. And, oh, then I can pull the necklaces down and then hang them off the ceiling. Display them. Like, look, you can get close and get into this. And the thing is, I ain't got to put everything up today. Everything ain't got to happen today. Everything ain't got to happen today. It's the fact that it's happening. That's the good part. It's happening. It is happening. Things and emotions. It's so good. But I just want to check it out with you. Do some things. Open up the text times with you. Because I'm going to open everything. Okay, good night. I'm super excited. I'll be right tower. Beautiful. Yeah. Took a little aurora borealis to it, you know, like it's something, it's a little aurora borealis that caught in some kind of stone or something. That's really special in nothing but the chunk of a lifetime of chocolate caught in time. It's like the way I realize that the resin that I'm putting stuff in is actually like me holding my thumbprint. It really is art. It really is a part of time. Like if anything exists 1,000 years from now, a little part of me will be still here after this body is gone. And resin. I think that's beautiful. I deserve that. Yes, girl. Oh, that's see. That's how I got get off of it. I was supposed to be in the room, but I think I didn't came in here and made a TikTok and all kinds of things. But this is good. Most different music is good. There's some person. This is what the person. You can keep that person. I don't want to do like that. Especially some of the stuff that Black Obsidian. As strong as it is delicate. So I'm thinking that I feel like they're like, okay, you definitely got I got separate inventory so that I can get more inventory. Wait. But this is good. This is really, really good. I'm super proud of this. Alright, I'm gonna change over to somebody else here so I can get accountable. The same people holding me accountable. This is the beginning. You are the background recorder to my development. So, Toy Thomas Fisher. I just wanted to take a pause to go off into my greatness. Let's see. Oh, yes.